Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I would like to call to order the zoning administrator hearing. Today is Tuesday, August 8th. It is approximately 5:02 p.m. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me. Ready to begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. First, we have oral communications. Do we have any speakers?
We do not.
Thank you. Next on our agenda is our regular agenda. We have two items on tonight's agenda. First is item 4A. It's the Anderson lot split. Let's see. The applicant is Alec Petros. The location is 936 High Meadows Avenue, and we'll turn it over to staff. Let's see, project planner Fran Carr for a quick presentation.
Good evening, Director, members of the public. Today I'm here to present a project for a tentative parcel map and coastal development permit for a 3-lot subdivision and a new single-family residence on new parcel number 3. A separate CDP has also been applied for a new single-family residence on parcel 2. This project is located in zone R3 and the coastal overlay zone and is in conformance with all applicable zoning requirements. For the tentative parcel map, parcel 1 will contain the existing single-family home. Parcel 2 will be vacant under this approval, and parcel 3 will be developed with a new 2-story single-family home. Access for this development will be taken off of High Meadows. Parcel 3 will have access through a flag lot, and parcel 2 will have access through a access easement on that flag lot. I would also like to make a note for the record that the staff report included a comment stating that no public comments were received. However, a comment came in from the public by email yesterday before 5 p.m. The comment included concerns regarding dust, height requirements, and damage to adjacent properties. Staff advised the commenter of the municipal code requirements, and the commenter had no further questions. And that concludes my brief presentation if there are any questions.
Okay. Thank you. Just a follow-up question. Actually, do we have any speakers?
No speakers.
All right. Let the record show that we no speakers for this item. So I will close the public hearing. Just a couple of clarifying questions or suggestions for staff. Under condition SCC, I'm assuming that's a fire condition for the road, to add some language just to clarify that the proper base requested is for a fire access road to be provided, whether it's a temporary fire access road. Is that, I'm assuming that is the case?
Correct.
Right. Okay. So what I would suggest is the condition should read as prior to the arrival of combustible lumber to the site for parcels 2 or 3, an access or a temporary access road with a proper base approved by the fire department shall be installed, et cetera, et cetera. So if we could add that language just to clarify that that condition is allowing them to provide a temporary access road. Otherwise, they would have to put in the ultimate final road per the plan. Other than that, I don't have any other questions for staff. I reviewed the report and conditions of approval and the plans, and I will move to approve this project, item 4A, with the modified condition SCC. Okay, We'll move on to the next item, item 4B. That is the Saxton residence. The applicant is Mandy Palasek at 651 Cornish Drive. So I will turn it over to project planner Easlin for a quick presentation.
Thank you. The item before you is multi-005821-2022. The applicant is requesting a coastal development permit and minor use permit to demolish an existing single-family residence and detached garage and construct a new two-story, 3,475 square foot single-family residence with a detached 670 square foot garage above a 670 square foot ADU. Grading is proposed to accommodate the ADU underneath the garage. A minor use permit is required for the proposed detached garage to exceed 1 story and 12 feet in height. A CDP is also required for the construction of the new two-story single-family residence and detached garage, as well as the ADU. The project site is located at 651 Cornish Drive, which is in the R5 zone. The existing single-family residence is surrounded by existing single-family residences. The proposed two-story single-family residence would meet all development standards of the R5 zone, which include setbacks, lot coverage, floor area ratio, building height, and parking requirements. The proposed detached garage will be 2 stories and measure 23 feet, 8.5 inches to the top of the pitched roof, and 21 feet, 4 inches to the top of the roof immediately above the exterior plane of the wall below. The proposed detached garage will meet all development standards of the R5 zone, including the height requirements. However, since the proposed detached garage exceeds the 1-story and 12-foot height limit allowed for accessory structures located within the required side yard setback, per the city's municipal code, a minor use permit is required. The applicant held a citizens participation program meeting on January 24th, 2023 at Encinitas City Hall. 2 members of the public and the applicant attended the meeting. A brief presentation of the proposed project was made, and neighbors' questions and concerns were heard and addressed by the applicant. A notice of pending action for this project was mailed on Wednesday, July 26, 2023, and no comments were received. The project is exempt from environmental review pursuant to sections 15301L1 and 4 and 15303A and E of the CEQA guidelines. The location, size, and design of the proposed detached garage will be compatible with surrounding uses and adjacent structures, and the project overall is consistent with the general plan, local coastal program, and applicable zoning standards of the R5 zone. With that in mind, staff recommends approval of multi-005821-2022, CDP-004692-2021, and use-005822-2022. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any speakers for this item?
We do not.
Okay, I will open and close the public hearing. So I reviewed the staff report and the plans for this project. Just to have one minor modification to condition SCA1. The last sentence, it should state prior to final occupancy, all on-site trees to be removed shall be replaced, and then add the word on-site to clarify that the trees should be replaced on-site with a tree of maturity and species to the satisfaction of development services. Other than that, I will move to approve item 4B, multi-005821-2022, and all associated permits as recommended by staff with the modified condition SCA. And that concludes tonight's hearing. This meeting is adjourned until our next administrative hearing. Thank you.
Oh, your alarm.